Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. So I'm going to do a end of year evaluation of all the metal detecting finds, basically a closeout of this year's finds. And to let you guys know, I started out with this. Yep, this little tiny box is what I kind of expected that it would be. I'm going to get last year's total, and I will show you the difference of last year's compared to this year's. Give it a few minutes for everybody to kind of stream in here yet. So this was last year's. Hey me, what's up? Gold sniping farmer. So this was last year's finds of all the wheat, silver, right there. That was last year's finds. So all the silver quarters and wheat pennies and everything else, that was last year's. Lots of Merc dimes that I dug up and some foreign coins. So my goal this year was to break the mold basically of what I made last year and try to see if I could find more treasure this year, metal detecting, than I did last year. And I never expected what happened. So I started out with this little one here. I got this from Sailor Stacking. I had bought some coins from him, and he put it in a little treasure chest like that. And I thought that would be great to start putting in the stuff that I found. So here is some of this year's stuff that I found metal detecting, like this beautiful old transit token from Chicago and all the wheat pennies. There's my little G.I. Joe tag, this is dog tags that I found. Found a little Starbucks cup. Must have been a little charm, but that was pretty cool. It says Starbucks on it. We have some Mexico coins and stuff like that. Here's some more silver. So I had to upgrade because this year was crazy. So I went to this, and I never ever expected to be able to find everything that I did in here. And you'll be able to see the difference in the size here. So this year was blown out of the water. These are some of them that I put in flips. We'll go through those real quick. But this is this year's metal detecting finds. Get the rest of it out of there. There we go. So these are all wheats, foreigns, silver, tokens, you name it. It was quite an amazing journey this year to close out. I don't know if I could even come close to what I did this year for next year. Um, the amount of silver, finding a walker, my first walker, big O in the bezel right there, silver Mexico dollar from 1938. We have a Benji in here, my very first Benji that I dug this year. There it is, first Benji. There are silver nickels in here. There's some war nickels that I dug up, some old nickels, Canadian, lots of foreign. There is a strangely got some smash pennies too. I just threw those in there. Lots of tokens, lots of coins. East Africa, 1964. Yeah, huge score on a lot of this stuff. And pretty decent Merc dimes and stuff, though. They're all definitely from the 30s and 40s. I think there's a few of them that were earlier than that, but massive score. Let me show you some of the tokens that I got. This one here is pretty cool. I get my camera to focus. Wants to focus in the background and not up. There we go. Good for $1 on cash purchase of $10 or more. 1926. Yeah, these old store tokens are pretty awesome. Found that one. I believe this to be a cash coin, a Chinese cash coin, but it was pretty damaged. Um, no telling how old that thing is. I have found a few of these throughout my metal detecting career. And some of my favorite finds this year turned out to be, let me grab these in the flips here, ones like this. So I did find some old, big coppers from Great Britain. We also have, here's another one here, 1907. Had a few of them like 1902. Yeah, here's the 1902 large cent. I ended up finding quite a few of those. 1964, that one's a pretty clean one. And here's some Mexico, 1968 or 9, can't remember. We've got more over here. 65. So I did check about how, let's see, I think I ended up in about $6 in face in dimes, silver dimes. And I think I had about $3 in face in quarters. And then I ended up definitely with the halves that we had. Um, at least two halves that I found. So that's another dollar face. So pretty amazing year uh, of just incredible coins that came out of the ground. And this is all just metal detecting. And the nice thing, it's kind of free. So here is an old token that I found. I had to look this one up, and this is made out of lead. So this is from Dutch Boy Paint, and it is a token from the early 1900s, around 1900 exactly. So it's a Dutch Boy token made of lead because they used to have lead paint. And now we know that's not the best idea. Did find a couple of these good luck tokens. This one was a little more deteriorated. These nice old tokens here. Let's take a look at some more of these coins here. Some of these countries I wasn't, oh, that's Japan. So this Air Force base that I used to go to is now a ghost town, and it had been used since the 30s. So around World War II, all of the Air Force, they were going all around the world and then coming back with this stuff. And there used to be houses there. It's all been bulldozed down. And so as I get the chance to hunt it, it's a ghost town. And some of this stuff is just laying on top of the ground. A lot of this was just lost inside the, yards and everything else. And that's where all this came from. So now let's jump over here. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. So here are the jewelry. Or I should, here is the jewelry, if I talk right, from this year. And I've got stuff everywhere. Okay. So these are the rings that came out of the ground this year. All of these are, let's see, that's 925. That is a beautiful James Avery 925. One of my more recent ones here, 14 karat gold with 3 diamonds in it. I found this beautiful copper ring, and I just put it in there because it was really, really nice looking. And these are CZs with 925. Another silver ring there. Another gold ring there that's got beat up quite a bit. Some really nice rings came out of the ground, though. Some beautiful designs on there. Sorry if I'm not reading the chat because I'm trying to run across this, but I appreciate you all being here. Please like and subscribe to all of the channels that you see on this premiere train. Let me see what time we have right now. We've got about 5 minutes left. Faith, hope, and love. There is another gold ring that I found. These are all diamonds in there. Let's see. I found this unique piece this year. It says Peru on it, and it's got a little llama. And I think this is a bookmark, but it's marked 925. Pretty interesting little piece. Little dainty rings. That's one we already looked at. I found this nice cross at one of the schoolyards, and it is gold gilded or 1/20th gold in there. Another little gold ring. It lost some of the stones out of it, but a beautiful gold ring. So, and here is a chain. It's a broken chain, but it's 925. And another chain here that was 925. So overall, what an incredible year it has been. And this isn't just, I mean, this isn't everything that it came out of the ground. I found some really unique stuff, relics, all of that stuff that also came out of the ground, which was amazing also. So Mandy, Candy, welcome in. Let's see, my pictures are low def, so some reason it's hard to see detail. Yep, it can be. But this is just this year's metal detecting finds. I believe I have probably around $5 in wheat pennies that I dug this year, which is pretty incredible. All different date ranges, all the way from '09 on up to 58 are in here. And I've looked at them for, key dates and stuff, but not much more than that. So let's see where we're at on time. We got about 3 minutes left. I'm going to grab Miss Coin Cruise. Well, I don't have her link. I'm going to have to go over to her channel and grab that. Miss Coin Crew. Let me pull you up here. And I'm going to drop that link, or someone else can also drop the link in there. There you are. Coming up, we're going to share that, copy that, go back over here. So this is it's CC, because Miss Coin Crew is a CC. She's very valuable. So that is her link for the upcoming event with her. She'll be next on the train. Oh, check this out. So I did find like dog tags. This is from 65. I found some older dog tags in here somewhere. Also, much older. Here is another Canada here, 1987. So everything's kind of a mix. I'm going to sort it all out. We've got play money and old tokens there. I'm trying to think if there was anything else really cool in here. But overall, what an incredible, incredible year. I look forward to this year's ability to be able to get out and do some hunting and have a great time also. That's a Tony Llama boot token. And be able to do some more hunting out there and all around where I live. So looking forward to that. So let me flip you guys around. We're going to head over to Miss Coin Cruise. I hope you guys have an incredible, awesome day. I love you all, and we'll see you over there. Maybe a little early, but that's okay.